Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir. Shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, my shit going up daily, man, and I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's showing real love right there. And they get to that 1,000, boy, and I could expand this shit, start doing some things. Trying to, go live sometimes. So yeah, I appreciate y'all helping me get up there. But I'm gonna get into this video real quick. So there's been a lot of talk about, you know what I'm saying, and I've been saying it and been hearing it, whatever. You know, Dak in that playoff game in his rookie season versus Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And the common denominator of this is what they're saying. What I've been hearing is that the defense let the Cowboys and Dak Prescott down with one play at the end of the game. Mind you, now this is Aaron Rodgers in his prime. Now we know Aaron Rodgers for pulling shit out, but that just shows you the difference. You know what I'm saying, in quarterback play and being elite and not being elite. Because all here, Dak, he was elite his rookie season. He didn't throw so many picks. So they attribute that to his decision making. Because he only threw 4 picks in his rookie season. But in this game, in the first quarter, Cowboys and Dak, Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers, they had 2 possessions both in the first quarter. With Dak 2 possessions, he only put up 3 points. Aaron Rodgers 2 possessions, he put up 7. So the defense held him. They stopped him on one of them 2 possessions, right? Second quarter, they both had 3 possessions. Dak had 10 points from his 3 possessions. Aaron Rodgers had 14 points in his 3 possessions. This is the second quarter. Okay? Third quarter, they both had 2 possessions. Dak 3 and out, punt. And he also threw a pick in the red zone, taking points off the board. This is in the third quarter. Huh? Aaron Rodgers had 2 possessions in the third quarter, just like Dak Prescott did. He threw a touchdown and a pick. So you can't say the defense wasn't stopping him. Because Aaron Rodgers threw a pick too, Jeff. He got that pick. Right? So in the fourth quarter, they both had 3 possessions. Dak went 7. Touchdown. He went 7 again. 3 points. After the 2 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers, his 3 possessions in the fourth quarter, 0 points on his first possession, 3 and 3. So the defense held him. But see, this is where you make your name in the playoffs if you step up big like Jaden Daniels did in his rookie season. With less talent than Dak Prescott, mind you. You see? So I'm gonna start this with 4 minutes left in the game. And we're gonna break down these last 4 minutes because Dak Prescott still had a chance to show what he was made of by throwing a touchdown instead of, by scoring a touchdown. However, he could have led them to the running back running it in with Zeke or somebody. Whatever. The possession he had a chance to do something and score a touchdown, he only got a field goal. So let's get into the last 4 minutes of this game because I don't want to hear nothing about the defense did this, the defense did that. As I ran down those numbers and we can see Green Bay, they had 2 possessions in the first quarter. Green Bay scored a touchdown. We only got 3 points. Second quarter, like I said, 14 points. We had to settle for a field goal and got 1 touchdown. Third quarter, like I said, he didn't put up shit. And he threw a red zone pick. Huh? Defense held on to 2 field goals in the fourth. And we got 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversion. They're tied up, but then they got that other 3 points from that 6 and won the game. But let's look at the last 4 minutes of this game. We're gonna break that down too. This is after they got the 2-point conversion and tied the game up.
It was so big that it wasn't that loud down on the field. I'm here to tell you, it's loud. 80+ thousand packed in. A lot of Packer fans here. They travel well. The Cowboy fans now doing all the celebrating tie game. Janice doesn't want to take it.
They want to blame the defense because we lost this game. They forget about that. They forget about that pick 6 that threw in the third quarter. I mean, not pick 6. We threw the pick in the red zone.
See your favorite NFL players show off their impressive talents and strengths and speed. Tune in to the new Pro Bowl Skills Showdown, January 26th at 7 Eastern. And don't miss the 2017 Pro Bowl presented by Aquafina on January 29th, both on ESPN. During the break, Emmitt Smith and Tony Dorsett had this crowd whipped up into a frenzy. Each side with 3 timeouts left. Here we go. The great Aaron Rodgers sets up and throws and gets a drop from Richard Rodgers. And let's go back to the touchdown of Dez Bryant.
Go back and take a look at this, and Dez, gets the release, and
Dez
it's just a matter
dominant
of
on that slant.
Let's
go.
The 2-point conversion.
Look at the weapons he had when he was a rookie. Look at that offensive line. Look at that offensive line. Hold up, before I even get to, let me go back. Oh, look at that offensive line, bro. Look at that offensive. Hold on, they're going back to the touchdown. Hold on, let me go back a little bit.
Brian, but that tells you the size and strength.
January 29th, both on ESPN.
And they're going to show the replay. Damn, I keep skipping that shit.
Tony Dorsett had this crowd whipped up into a frenzy. Each tell you, it's loud. 80+ thousand packed in.
Right here.
Brian, but that tells you the size and strength of Dak Prescott to be able to take that on and get it in.
First rookie quarterback with 3 touchdown passes.
Oh, they are, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Let's get to the game. I think I lost my spot where they showed the replay.
2nd and 10.
But we know that offensive line he had, though.
Pass is caught. Davante Adams out across the 40. Working on Brandon Carr. And a gain of 16. And now Adams is down. We'll take a look at Davante Adams. We'll take a break. Big 16-yard completion to number 17 for a first down.
Got that ankle.
Davante Adams really slow to get back to the bench, and you can see with Carr on that left ankle.
That shit like it hurt.
First down at the 41.
He's in a lot of pain over on that sidelines, and now if you're Aaron Rodgers and you're going to get this done, you're going to be doing it without your top 2 wide receivers, and Jordy Nelson, of course, and now Davante Adams.
Trevor Davis, a rookie, comes in, and he will be at the top of your screen. Number 11. On first down, the give is to Montgomery. McLean can't make the stop, and Montgomery gets 9. Sean Lee on the tackle. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the game.
The Packers have been heavy pass today, and now Brian Bulaga, he's banged up as he comes back to the huddle. But when they have run the football, they've had success doing it.
In case you're wondering about Mason Crosby, his career long is 58, which means getting it to the 40. He's made 21 straight during postseason play. That's an NFL record. 2nd and 1. It's been heartbreak of late for Mike McCarthy and the Green Bay Packers. All the success in the regular season and a championship at the end of the 2010 season. But back in 2013, they lost a wild card against San Francisco as time expired, 23-20. In 2014, blew a 16-0 lead and lost in overtime at Seattle.
Damn, that's Mike McCarthy, ain't
Lost
it?
in a divisional game at Arizona in overtime, 26-20. Mike McCarthy is 9-7 in his postseason career with 4 overtime losses.
Dang.
2nd down and 1.
It's never easy losing in the postseason, but when you lose games like that, it'll stay with you forever.
Play action, Rodgers will run for the first down.
He got that bitch.
Dives to the
I should
45.
have cracked his ass.
And Devontae Adams somehow is back on the field for Green Bay.
Yeah, that's good news for Aaron Rodgers and the rest of this team, and a good call there. And the Cowboys selling out to try to play the run, and he keeps it and gets the first down.
Oh, that's 2-minute warning. He ain't gonna hide that shit.
And we're at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. This 8th meeting in postseason history between Dallas and Green Bay. This is the 5th divisional round game for the Cowboys since they won it all in 95. They lost in 96 at Carolina. The number 1 seed in 2007, lost at home to the Giants. The eventual Super Bowl champions
2009.
Minnesota lost big. 2
2014.
years ago in a game that's known as the Dez Bryant no-catch game, 26-21 loss to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. So 16 times.
What was that, 2009? They had 13 Pro Bowlers on that team?
1996, the Cowboys
Was it 2009?
got to the conference championship.
I could be wrong.
Winner of this game takes on Atlanta. Rodgers
Get him.
throws it. And a flag is thrown.
That would have been 2 picks.
It's Heath on the back end.
Damn, Heath would have had 2 picks that game.
Ty Montgomery was downfield. Heath comes away with a football, but it depends on the call. It looks like it's against Dallas. That was the early indication.
Well, when Rodgers turned that ball loose, Joe, I don't know that he had seen any kind of contact, just trying to get rid of it with some pressure.
Cowboys are trying to say the pass wasn't catchable.
Didn't look like it. Just threw that motherfucker.
There's Tony Corretti.
Pass interference. Defense, number 42. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. An automatic first down.
It's against Barry Church. And it's pass interference instead of holding, so it's a spot foul. And the Packers are inside field goal range.
I think they got the wrong guy. It was Anthony
Oh,
Brown.
that wasn't no
30.
goddamn
That's where
hole.
the flag came out. It was right along that
Yo,
sideline.
Anthony Brown used to get burnt a lot.
A grab right there and a turn. That's the right call.
Oh, he wasn't going to catch that shit.
So they called the wrong number. It was against the rookie Anthony Brown.
He's turning up the field to try to make a play on the ball because that's where Aaron was throwing it, and that's
Now, for some reason, this officiating crew's bringing the ball back to the 35, and we're going to get another announcement.
After discussion, it was determined that the contact for defensive pass interference occurred at the 35-yard line, and that's where the ball will be placed. First down.
So they still get the call, but it cost Green Bay some yardage as they move it back to the 35. But they are inside. The Packers are
Anthony
field goal
Brown.
range for Mason Crosby already, but you know Aaron Rodgers at all.
The
Mason
rookie
Crosby
that.
in a field goal try is about to
The
fall
elite
asleep on
rookie.
his mind right now. Handoff to Montgomery on first down. Timeout is taken by Dallas. Dallas, their first.
What both these running backs you'd certainly expect it from Ezekiel Elliott, but Ty Montgomery, he's had some tough runs in this game.
Yeah, but he only ran for like 77 yards.
Finishing those carries that he's had.
Zeke balled this game. Zeke balled out this game.
Last thing this Packers team wants to do is give the ball back to the Cowboys with any time left on the clock. The way that the Cowboys have been able to move it against this Packers defense.
Oh, Jason Witten gonna be the next head coach. He need to be a tight ends coach. I don't know about head coach.
2nd and 8 at the 33.
Good D. Good D. Defense pretty much played good this whole game, bro. Except for the little spots, early in the first quarter or whatever. They made some mistakes or what have you, but they knuckled up in this game.
They just won the line of scrimmage, right? There was a lot of pressure in the backfield.
D-Law.
Besides DeMarcus Lawrence. Dallas just used their second timeout, and so now we are about to see the biggest play of the game so far, a 3rd down coming up, and they're now right on the back end of field goal range for Mason Crosby where they sit right now.
They got to protect Aaron Rodgers. He can't take a sack and see if they're able to convert this and take the clock down some more. And, of course, this is see what Dallas is able to do. I got to believe that they're going to dial up some pressure and get to them and play physical on the outside. They've had success when they've done that throughout this second half.
There isn't anybody in the league the Packers would rather have the ball in the hands of more than Aaron Rodgers on 3rd and 13. Blitz coming off the edge. Stanley. Rodgers floats it. Pass is
too long.
Complete.
Too long.
And now you're talking about a long field goal try.
See, the defense right here. Defense right here. See, we got 138 left. The defense stopped them. Okay? Holding them to a field goal. Okay? So this is where you make men out of mice right here. This is men out of mice.
56 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a season long for Mason Crosby, and there's still 1:38 left for the Cowboys, and they get to keep their timeout. Brett Good will snap it. Jacob Shum is the young punter and holder. And this from 56 for the lead.
I mean, goddamn. They held him to a 56-yard attempt. You just kicked that bitch in there.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
A knuckler that goes over the crossbar and inside the right upright. And Crosby has now hit 22 straight in the postseason, and this from 56.
Held him to a 56-yard field goal. I mean, what more else you want the defense to do? Like, come on, man. They're going up against Aaron Rodgers.
It's a Green Bay Packer postseason record. And the Packers' all-time scoring leader in regular season and postseason makes Aaron Rodgers celebrate with the long field goal. How about Mason Crosby?
Mm-hmm.
4 years ago, he had a rough season. Mike McCarthy stayed with him, and he has rewarded that patience and that confidence by coming back. Crosby is regarded as one of the best in the NFL, but 22 straight in the postseason, that's remarkable.
That sure is. I mean, when the games are on the line and you're playing on the highest stage in these postseason games, and for him to be able to deliver like he has, it says a lot.
Not just a Packers record, but the 3rd longest field goal in NFL postseason history. But the Cowboys have time, 1:33 left. And a charged up Crosby drives it out of the back of the end zone. Well, Mr. Prescott, what do you have left? Down 3 with 1:33 remaining. 7 times in NFL.
Okay. Look at this squad. Look at this squad. Woo! Look at this squad this dude got. Okay, so now, right here, this is where Dak could have really made himself big. This is where you step up and make your name in the playoffs. He need to go down there and score a touchdown. Let's see what he do.
Postseason history, a team has come back.
You don't leave it to nothing. You don't give Aaron Rodgers no time. You make it even harder.
Well, it's all out in front of him.
You need to go down there and score a touchdown.
He's got time on the clock, and if he's got time in the pocket, and he has had time in the second half, they're not matching up. The Packers are not against these receivers. Cole Beasley, Des Bryant, Jason Witten, they have won continuously. Prescott, big chunk. Williams fights
Good throw.
for it.
Good catch.
Midfield. Working on Josh Hawkins, good for 24. And now the Cowboys will hurry it up.
Josh Hawkins playing soft, and
Frederick at center.
a lot of balls uncontested.
Matthews coming on a blitz. Prescott fires, Witten on the other end. Forward progress to the 40 and a first down, and they're already knocking on field goal range for Dan Bailey.
Let's go.
11.
Let's put this bitch in the end zone, Dak. Oh, they spiked it?
They clock it.
I forgot they even why they spike it right.
Dan Bailey's
You should've just
career
ran a
long
play.
in this season in week 1. Here he is from about 54 yards. His career long against the Giants, 56 yards, which means getting it to the 38. That's 2 yards from where the ball sits right now. But the Cowboys are thinking game-winning touchdown at the moment, I would think. Prescott, Beasley, deflection out of bounds.
You tell me this man that had no weapons. Veterans all across the board his rookie season. Veterans on the offensive line. Veterans at wide receiver.
He makes a perfect throw then to Cole Beasley.
Him and Zeke the only rookies.
Trying to pick up this first down, but I would expect to see a shot down the field at some point.
Prescott got
Wow.
he threw it, ball's batted down. And now it's 4th down as Nick Perry got up
That's
to
not
knock
good.
it away.
You got to make a play.
It will come on for Dallas.
You can't get it batted down.
It's a big play by Nick Perry because he's got a receiver coming into the middle of
Can't
the
get
field.
it batted down, bro.
They run a game on that left side. And
Damn, Witten was open over there. Why he ain't throwing to Witten?
The field open. If Perry doesn't knock that one down.
Nah, he had Witten wide open over there. He could have just threw it to Witten. Looked like he just came up out of there ready to throw it to that spot.
So they had 2 downs to get 10 yards, couldn't do it. And a 52.
See, this is my point. He settled for field goals early in the game. Settled for field goals. Red zone interception.
Yard try coming from Bailey. Bailey takes it through, tied at 31.
35 seconds. Green Bay got 2 timeouts left.
Like a great heavyweight fight. Now these 2 teams are trading blows here in the 4th quarter.
Dan Bailey made that look awfully easy.
Yeah, but we could have threw a knockout punch on them and scored a touchdown.
Plenty of leg to spare.
Second most accurate field goal kicker in the history of the NFL, and Dak Prescott couldn't watch. Mark Sanchez was there to tell him that the game is tied, but now Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers, well, he has 35 seconds and 2 timeouts. And we'll see how aggressive Green Bay is with that amount of time and the 2 timeouts.
If he gets anywhere near where, even if they can't get into field goal range, if he gets anywhere near where he can throw a Hail Mary or something, look out. He's been awfully good at those, too.
That was the Cowboys' postseason record field goal, 52 yards by Bailey. Drive will start at the 25. Wow. This is the Cowboys' 61st postseason game. They have never gone to overtime in the postseason. And standing in the way of that drama is the great Aaron Rodgers, who wants to end it right here. What do you think?
It's everything that we hoped that it would be, and he's got plenty of time still with the 2 timeouts.
Sure do.
The challenge for him
All they need is a field goal.
has been that the Cowboys have done a good job of mixing things up with the different pressures, and there's not any easy throws. I mean, these guys are all up on these receivers, and so they're not getting easy releases.
On first down, pass is
good D.
incomplete. And Jared Cook gets up looking for a flag and doesn't get it. Byron Jones, the safety, number 31, was on it.
Really nicely thrown ball by Rodgers. So many times there's good coverage by a defensive back, and he's able to throw his guys open, and he puts it on the back shoulder, gives them an opportunity, just not able to make a play.
Just get it away on 2nd and 10.
Got him.
Screen, Montgomery.
Oh, shit, he got the first down.
Time Montgomery forced out by Heath. For the
That
first
first down and stop the clock without using the timeouts.
23 seconds remain.
Montgomery has really had a heck of a day, and when he's had the ball, he's done some nice things with it. And
That was a hold right there.
That
was a hold on 56.
See what he's capable of doing. He runs hard. He's able to, get through some arm tackles and then get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Good sack.
Rodgers is hit and somehow hangs on. It's Heath with a sack.
Come on, man. You're not finna tell me that the defense didn't play good football, bro. They played good football, but yet it was their fault why we lost.
And Rodgers pops up and calls timeout. And with that hit, Aaron Rodgers, a brilliant job to hang on to the football.
Yeah, I'm with you. When Heath came in and made the hit, it looked like the ball was going to come out. And for him to be able to secure it, that's a huge play by Aaron Rodgers off the sack. The breakdown there on that left side of the offensive line, Heath was not disguising what he was doing. He was up on the end of the line and showed that he was coming and just failed to sort through it and pick him up.
It's that big hit that spins around onto a knee, calls timeout. Now 18 seconds left, 2nd and 20. Three-man wants Rodgers out to his right. Pass is broken up.
Good D. You got down. The defense got to play perfect for this guy to win.
Jones defending, and Byron Jones has seen a lot of Jared Cook.
D.
I couldn't tell if Byron Jones got his hand in there or not, Joe, but it was certainly a well-placed ball, and that would have put him in a great position. Yeah, that's he's got his arm in there, but missed. But right now, you're looking at 25, 27 yards or so where they need to get to to give themselves a chance.
They're also looking to play clock down 3. Rodgers spins to his left. Comes underneath, and the pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Now they say complete. The official, the second one came in, and
so we know what happened after that. But you can't tell me that Dak Prescott didn't have the chance or the opportunities to put up 7 instead of 3s. You're not going to dismiss the red zone interception he threw. That we could have had 3 points or 7. We'd have been winning the game. This long ass miracle what Aaron Rodgers pulled off to get Crosby to kick that field goal, that shit would have never even happened. It would have never happened. You see? They didn't have an elaborate run game. Montgomery used 11 carries for. Nah, he had like 77 yards. I don't know what. Oh no. Oh, that was total for the team. Hold on, let me see. Oh, he only had 47 yards. What was the Hold on, let me see. Let me look at team stats. Nope, I don't want that. Is it? Let me see. I want to get to it. Okay, no, game cast, box score. Right. Okay. Total yards for rushing for the team. Green Bay had 87 total yards for the team. We had 138 for the team. Zeke put up 125 yards on 22 carries. They top rusher only put up 11 for 47. Now, don't get me wrong. I give Dak some credit for battling, but where you can make a difference and be that quarterback is you don't throw picks in the red zone. You take points off the board. When he had an opportunity at the end of the game to go down and score a touchdown, he only put up a field goal. He was doing field goals and 3 and outs majority of the first half. So I'm like, hold on. The whole game, all it boiled down to how the Dak fans put it was that the defense let him down because of that one play by Aaron Rodgers. But we talking about that's Aaron Rodgers. And he's known for doing that type of shit. So, where was the greatness of Dak to pull something out before Aaron Rodgers even got that chance to do that shit? See? If he put up more points in the first quarter, if you'd have put up more points in the second quarter, if you'd have put up more points in the third quarter. See? The third quarter, this is where he had his 2 possessions in the third quarter. And all he did was what? 0. He didn't do shit in the third quarter. Huh? That was a good defense he had on that team. But yet, Dak fanboys want to blame him Dak fanboys want to blame the defense for one play at the end of the game. Right. Y'all go back and look at this game and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all thoughts, y'all opinions on. I know a lot of people, remember the game and seeing it, but if you go back and look at it, you might see something different. You know what I'm saying? So I went back and looked at it. I seen they had even possessions through the whole game. It wasn't that Green Bay had the ball more than the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Dak has just as many possessions as Aaron Rodgers did, but he didn't maximize his possessions when he had the ball to the fullest. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
Well, I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak.
Chair.